It's been a hot minute, friend, and we're hoping you're doing so well. But we're finally back with the vlogs, and for our next few videos, we're going to take you along with us on our trip/work trip to Orlando, Florida. We left on the windiest day that you can possibly see in Las Vegas, with winds up to 70 miles per hour, and not gonna lie, it was kind of scary for us. But we did make it safely after having to transfer over at Denver and again at Houston before landing in Orlando. After a long day, we arrived at our stay for the trip, and that's the Disney's Yacht Club. This was our first time staying at a Disney resort, and we were super excited. And since we arrived kind of late into the night, everything was pretty much closed at the resort, so we headed over to Disney Springs for some dinner and to look around, which, if you didn't know, that's kind of like their version of downtown Disney. It's the next morning, and we're off to our full day at Disney Springs together. Disney Springs is a pretty cool place to visit when you're visiting Orlando besides the parks, since it has a lot of things that you can do, from different eateries, bowling, a dine-in movie theater, and lots of shopping. So you could really spend a whole day here, or even as a rest day from the parks if you wanted to. After a little bit of window shopping, we ended up at a barbecue spot called Polite Pig, where they have a pretty decent selection of barbecue and with a great selection of sides. We ended up sharing some brisket and ribs and shared sides like burnt end chili and sweet potato tater tots with parm cheese. We also had to stop by the Lego store, of course, to see if there are any exclusive sets, and we also found out that they had minifigure making here, so of course we had to stop by and make one ourselves. If you guys remember from our previous vlogs in New York, We had made some there, so we wanted to make some here too because they also say the location at the bottom of each Lego, so we wanted to make some to display back at home as a collection. They were about $15 or less, so it's a pretty good souvenir gift to consider for making for yourself or even for a friend, and it's completely customizable so you can make it super personal.
My straw split. That's why I can't.
It's the next day, and while Jared's at his conference meeting, come along with me to spend a solo day at Disney Springs. I tried to hit a lot of the things that we couldn't yesterday, and it was the first time in a while that I was alone, so come along with me. Although I'm more of a social person who loves spending my free time with people, it's always a great time to learn to love your own solitude and to get to have a time where you can go by your own schedule and do whatever you want. So my main first stop for today is a place that I feel like is pretty popular in Disney Springs since it's usually the only one with a line out the door, and that's the Gideon's Bakehouse. They're known for their super large cookies, and they also have things like large cake slices. The theming is also really cute with its gothic and mysterious vibes, and I definitely had the outfit to match that day. I did have to wait an hour for this, and it's quite a normal wait time for almost the whole day according to the staff there. But it was definitely one of the best cookies I've had, so if you're willing to give it a wait and you love cookies, it's definitely worth your time. I'm heading back to the Uniqlo today since the Uniqlo here is really unique because they have an area where you can design your own totes, shirts, and other goodies. I'm gonna make this a more neutral, cute panda one for a new friend that I'm meeting up soon since she really loves this kind of aesthetic. After wandering through the art gallery, while I was looking around, I saw this really cute place where you can make caricature drawings for both names, people, and pets. So I couldn't help but stop by for one. I ended up going with getting one for Dashi as if she was here at Disney with us, but they said it's gonna take about an hour or so we'll come back for it. After a little more shopping and some lunch, we're headed back to pick up the drawing, and look how cute it came out. It's gonna go straight onto the wall near her bed. Thank you so much, friends, for coming along with us on our first couple of days of Disney. Next, we're going to go off to do some of the parks and, of course, eat the food and do the activities that come along with it. Again, I'm Jen, one half of the Gender AFK duo, and I'll see you all on the next vlogger video. Bye!